Hello, now we'll consider the cables which supports at different levels or unsymmetrical cable. So here also in the unsymmetrical also you need to find out the tension in the cable. So let us consider ACB, that is ACB is an unsymmetrical cable and A and B are at different levels. Let D be the difference in levels or the difference in height between the levels. YC is the dip of the point C, that is lowest point with respect to this lower support B. See here, this horizontal length of AC is L1 and horizontal length of CB is L2. L1 is not equals to L2 here, whereas in symmetrical cables, L1 will be equals to L2. Now, we'll have to calculate first L1 and L2. How to calculate L1 and L2? See now, as I said, D is the difference in level between the two supports, YC is the dip of the cable. Now, if you calculate the values of HA and HB, so for example, for a cable which is having supports at same level with carrying UDL throughout the span, so HA is equals to, the WL square by 8 YC, okay, where W is the UDL carried by that cable. Now, if you want to calculate A with respect to A, what is now L means if WL square by 8 YC, where L is the distance between the supports at same level, that is A B dash will be L now. But A B dash will be, this is L1, again this will be L1, means L is equals to 2L1. So L means 2L1 square 8 YC. YC means what? It is the dip of the cable with respect to support A. Dip of the cable is this with respect to support A means this. That is D plus YC. So you can call this as one. Similarly now if you consider this cable, that is when you bring another support in line with this B, say if you cut short to A, so A dash EB is another cable. So whose span will be 2L2. The span of the cable ACB dash will be 2L1, whereas the span of the cable BCA dash will be 2L2. So if you calculate HB now with respect to B as origin, the span of the cable H, that is BCA dash will be, that is 2L2. So HB equals to now W, L is 2L2 square 8 YC. What is YC now? Dip of the cable with respect to B support now. With respect to this is YC. With respect to this it is YC plus D. So you can call this as equation 2. So you know that when the cable carries only vertical loading, always this HA equals to HB. So HA is W into 2L1 square divided by 8D plus YC. This is W into 2L2 square divided by YC. So if you cancel this W, 8 goes, this 2 square, this also goes. So what will be left with L1 square divided by D plus YC. Similarly, this is L2 square divided by that 8 is cancelled. So it will be YC. Now if you take L1 square by L2 square, it will be L1 square by L2 square equals to D plus YC divided by YC. Therefore L1 by L2. So you can write here L1 square by L2 square is equals to, it is D plus YC divided by YC, or therefore L1 by L2 equals to this root of D plus YC divided by YC. So using here you will be knowing the difference in levels, you will be knowing also YC. So knowing this you can calculate now L1 and L2 will get, but one is L1 by L2 equals to this relation, another is L equals to, you will have L1 plus L2. So knowing these two, you can calculate the values of L1 and L2. So in case of 3-inch arch, we have taken that equation of parabola y equals to 4h by L square x into L minus x. What is the value of x? What is the value of y? We have substituted, we got the value of their L1 and L2. But here, so as the cables always carry symmetrical, UDL, so you can use this formula WL square by 8 YC. With respect to A, L is 2L1, YC is D plus YC. With respect to B, it will be, with respect to A, this is a dip, the span is 2L1. With respect to B, this is dip, span will be 2L2 and this. So now if you simplify this, you will be getting this L1 by L2 equals to D plus YC divided by YC. From another relation is L equals to, that you know that this L is equals to L1 plus L2. So from these two relations we can get the values of say what is that L1 and L2. Now we will take on simple problem here. Say a cable of uniform thickness hangs between two points 120 meter apart with one end 3 meter above the other. The cable is loaded with a UDL of 10 kN per meter and the sag of the cable measured from the higher end is 5 meter. Find the horizontal thrust. Okay, there is you can see what he has said here. The L is 120 meter. L is 120 meter with one end 3 meter above the, means the differential level between the two supports is 3 meter. It carries a UDL of 10 kN per meter and the sag of the cable measured from the higher end, means this is higher end here, so this is 5 meter. So naturally the horizontal distance between this A and the lowest point C is L1. The horizontal distance between the lowest point and the B is L2. Here L1 plus L2 equals to 20 meter. Okay. Now first we need to calculate here L1 and L2. What is that L1 and L2 relation? We have just now got L1 by L2 is equals to dip of the cable this side with A as origin. L1 means this is L1. This will be, that is YC plus D, we can say here, divided by YC. This relation we know. This is equals to, what is YC plus D? YT plus D, that is 5 meter it is given. And YC is given as, see this is YC, this is 5, this is 3 given. So it will be 5 minus 3, that will be 2 meter. So therefore L1 by L2 equals to, you will get 1.58. So therefore L1 is equals to 1.58 L2, right? So but what we know now, but L1 plus L2 equals to how much? L1 plus L2 equals to 120 meter. So L1 is equals to, you can say 1.58 L2 plus L2 as it is. This is equals to 120 meter. Therefore, if you simplify for L2, the value of L2, what you are going to get is 46.5 meter. Okay. Now, therefore, L1. What is L1? 1.58 times L2. So 1.58 into 46.5, if you do, you will get this as 73.5 meter. Right? So once if you get L1 and L2, now we can calculate the VA, H, and what he has asked, find the horizontal thrust and tension. Tension, after getting that VA and H, you can get tension, maximum tension will be, you will have to calculate. So now how to calculate this? Look at this now. This VA, if you write here sigma MB equals to 0, so H, that is, first let me calculate H. H, suppose if you take this end, it is, you know that W into L square, that is now 2L1 square divided by 8, that is YC plus D, or dip of the cable with respect to A, because HA you are calculating. From A, span of the cable will be 2L1, dip of the cable will be with respect to A, what is the lowest point. So now this is equals to, W is how much? 10 kilonewton per meter. Okay. Then 2L1, L1 what we have got here? 73.5. So 2 into 73.5 square divided by 8. What is YC plus D? This plus this will be 5. So if you calculate this, so the answer for HA will be, it will be 5402.5 0.25, right, with respect to B. Similarly, if you want to calculate HB, same, the W into 2L2 square divided by only 8YC. So HA equals to HB only once. If you calculate, that is enough. Now to calculate this, what we can say, VA. Okay, now let us see here how to calculate VA by writing sigma MB equals to 0. Okay, so VA, okay, VA into this much, that is 120, okay, minus this UDL, minus 10 into 120 into 120 by 2, okay, that is the moment due to this UDL. Then H, about this point, this is H minus, see now, VA is clockwise about B, this is anti-clockwise about B. If you turn this towards B, that is lower side, again it is anti-clockwise, minus H into, that is D, because you are taking moment about HA to B here, this will be the distance. So this is equals to 0. If you simplify for VA and H, which we already calculated, so sorry, after substituting the value of H, so you will get here VA is equals to, what is the VA answer? You will get here 735 kilonewton. H is 5402.5. If you substitute here, D is 3 meter. So you will get the value of VA is equals to this much. H is 5402.25. D is what? It is 3 meter. So once if you get VA, so you can calculate the VB by using relation, that is sigma Fy equals to 0. You can write VA plus VB equals to total load. What is the total load? That is 10 into 120. Therefore, VB equals to, this is 1200 minus 735. So you will get here 465 kilonewton. Okay. So now we got all the reactions, that is VA, VB and H. Now to T max. Now we will get T maximum on the cable. What is T maximum? Maximum tension in the cable. When the supports are at equal levels, you know that tension at this support as well as this supports will be same. But when the supports are at different level, so the tension at support A, let us call it as TA. The tension at support B, we call it as TB. Actually, you know that if you want to calculate TA, right, what is this? TA equals to root of VA square plus HA square, right? Now, if you want to calculate TB, that is TB is equals to, it is root of VB square plus say HB square, right? But here HA equals to HB, you know that, which is calculated as that is 5402.25. VA also calculated, VB also calculated. This is 465. Now maximum tension where it comes, see HA and HB, these are same. So naturally now it is VA square, this is VB square. So if VA is greater than VB, TA will become maximum tension. If VB is greater than VA, TB will become maximum tension. So here if you compare the values of VA and VB, VA is 735 whereas VB is 465. Naturally now, therefore maximum tension, that is we call it as T maximum, is nothing but TA. What is this TA? This is equals to root of VA square plus HA square. If you substitute the values of VA and HA and simplify, you will get the value of VA as 5450 kilonewton you will get. So this is how you need to calculate T maximum. Sometimes if he may not ask T maximum, he may ask what is the tension in cable at A and B. In that case, you calculate TA using the same equation. Then you have to calculate TB, that is equals to root of VB square plus HB square. Just substitute the value of VB and HB, you will get the value of TB. But in the present case, he has asked maximum value of tension. Therefore, among TA and TB, which is maximum, you have to find out based on whether VA is greater or VB is greater. In this case, VA is greater, hence maximum tension will be at support A, that is T. Therefore, T maximum, it works out as 5450 kilonewton.